I'm Angie Mason, and I heart New Jersey. Come explore the Pine Barrens with me. We're going to go down to the Pine Barrens today and see what we can find. Maybe we're going to see some abandoned villages, cranberry bogs, blueberry pancakes, or maybe, if we're lucky, the Jersey Devil. Are you interested? Well, let's go. We are officially in the Pinelands. This is the National Pinelands we're driving through, and we are going to kick things off by actually stopping and getting something to eat at the iconic Lucille's luncheonette. Country cooking since 1975. That's a long time. Almost as old as me, but not quite. Look at this guy. Time to eat. Let's look inside. Classic wanted Jersey Devil sign. All the sweet treats and delicious food all around. The food is really good here, so I do recommend this place. They have a pretty wide menu, and that chili was phenomenal. Next stop is the Whitesbog Historic Village. This is a cranberry and blueberry farm where they actually still harvest cranberries to this very day, as well as having blueberries. There's like blueberry festivals here. You could check their website to find out information about when they actually have these festivals. There's musicians that come and play here. There's some musicians that were sitting on the front porch of the general store playing some really charming music. See that wooden cabinet? That was actually used as an icebox. And over here, that was the town mailroom, post office. So this is Whitesbog Village, a historic company town known for their cranberry harvest as well as blueberries. Now I'm getting back on the trail. And I'm looking out for the Jersey Devil. I'm not so sure I'm going to find him in these parts. This place might be a little corporate for his tastes. You know, I don't think he was into being in like a company town kind of guy. But that's just my feeling. But let's take a look. Why don't you come and hike around and take a stroll with me? See what we see. Probably some bogs. No sign of the devil in this place. Maybe over here? No, I don't think so. Let's take a closer look. Nope, no Jersey Devil around here. Let's keep looking. There are lots of charming little footbridges throughout the area to cross over bogs and swamps and rivers, and I just thought it was just so lovely. This is a really lovely place to visit, to have a very easy breezy kind of day. Not recommended during the heat personally, and I'd probably say bring lots of bug spray. It wasn't bad when I was there because I went on a cooler day. It was a spring day in April. Probably spring or fall would be the best time to come and see this place. And maybe in the warmer weather, I suppose, to check when they have their actual cranberry harvest, if you're wanting to see that. And of course, as always, just check their website for information, because they do have special festivals here that you might enjoy. I asked these crazy daffodils if they've seen the Jersey Devil in these parts, and they said, not a chance. Not a chance. So let's keep looking. So I asked the birds that I spotted if they've seen the Jersey Devil around these parts, and they told me that they wouldn't tell me if they had or hadn't seen him because their beaks were sealed. So if you have a secret you want to tell someone, tell the birds, because they're not spilling the beans. Your secret's safe with them. Ooh, time for some music. I love a good fiddle. Now we are on our way, and we're going to go to the Apple Pie Hill Fire Tower. And this was supposedly the hangout spot of the Jersey Devil. I don't know if you'd say it's his home, but it's one of the places where he's been known to lurk around. And if you look at these roads, I mean, they're really lovely and transportive if you want to take a ride on these wacky sandy dirt roads. Be careful with your car, go slow, but have fun, because they're really fun to drive on. Just have to tell you. But now I'm walking over and I'm going to see if I could get to the top by the tower. Let's go. Well, there it is, the fire tower. It was once open to the public, that you would be able to climb up and get an amazing view of the area. But sadly, because of vandals, they locked it down. So we weren't climbing any towers today. And guess what? There was no Jersey Devil in sight. So on our way to Batsto Village. So welcome to Batsto Village. This is a historic 19th century ironworks village. It's got dozens of lovely historic buildings to see, and some of them look like they're even still functioning to this day. You'll see when I go to the wood mill. It worked as an ironworks bog village kind of thing, and that went into like maybe the mid 1800s, I believe. Then it transitioned into like glass works, and then I guess it just faded out. You could see more of the history by just asking a friendly robot, and it'll tell you all about it. But do you know that back in like the early 1900s, like 1909, I believe, there was some Jersey Devil sightings around the area, and it caused like kind of like this Jersey Devil panic. But maybe that might have been the last time they saw that devil around in these parts, because I tell you, when I walked around, I did not see the guy. I didn't see one little fuzzy bit of him. But let me show you around. Seriously though, this place is so peaceful, so lovely. There's tons of trails that you can just hike around. I believe you could go kayaking or go, on the water in different parts and just explore. There's lots of exploring to do. So let's keep exploring, shall we? This village is giving me Little House on the Prairie vibes. I feel like I just visited Pa in the mill. And I gotta go walk home. Hopefully I don't run into Nellie. I think what I meant to say is I hope I don't run into the Jersey Devil. Well, it ain't the Jersey Devil, but it sure is some crazy piles of ore and a wood pile that probably has a different function that I don't remember what it was, but I do know that that's like an iron ore. And let's get a closer look because they almost look like art installation pieces. I really love them. They look like something you could find at like Storm King. This is bog ore, limonite. I think I might have got some when I was digging in the water. I pulled this stone. Potentially, it's that. I took it because it had this cool stripe. Rocks. I have lots of rock evidence from my journey today. Not so much Jersey Devil, but definitely rocks. Hanging out by a lake with my partner in this investigation. Hi, turn around. Say hi.
Okay.
The elusive wild birds. What's going on? He's by a lake. He's by a lake. And yet another Jersey Devil sculpture. This one was located at the Sweetwater Marina and River Deck. You can eat here if you'd like. I did not. I didn't eat. I didn't drink. I just came, saw the devil, saw the river, enjoyed the views, and then went on my merry way. It was a little loud there for my tastes, but maybe it might be your thing. Well, this was a little day trip down into the Pine Barrens. Thanks for joining me. I didn't really see the Jersey Devil so much, but I know he's in my heart. He's wandering around, eating blueberries. Yeah, he is. So, if you're curious, these parts are really they're just a special part in New Jersey with all of these wonderful pine trees and bogs and those sandy dirt roads. Those are fun. So maybe you might see the Jersey Devil in your adventures. Well, thanks for watching. Oh, look at that. The hat on the tree. I believe that belonged to the Jersey Devil. Or did that belong to Ong? There's Ong's hats, the legend of Ong, and there's just so many different portals opening up in so little time, and so many Jersey Devils to be found. Thanks for watching, and as always, like and subscribe if you want to see more of my little day trips. Thanks for watching. Bye.